Hello everyone and welcome back to another video for you guys today. I will be trying to defeat the Ender Dragon, and I cannot die one single time. If I die, it's over. I won't be able to continue. It's kind of like hardcore, but not, because this is Bedrock Edition. If it is possible for Bedrock Edition, comment down below and tell me how to do it, because I really don't know how to do that. But I will be trying to defeat the Ender Dragon in this frozen temple, which is free on the Minecraft Marketplace. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Please subscribe, share, and like this video. And let's begin, shall we? Okay, so this is the Frozen Temple, which you guys can get on the Minecraft Marketplace, and I hope you guys enjoy this. So let's begin, shall we? So I am gonna be looking for some treasure, or loot. There you go, not treasure, loot. And so far I found 2 honey bottles, and flower pot, some milk, and a flower. Not the best start, but it's something. Like I said, this is permanent. This is generated, so I do not know what are in these chests. If you guys want to play this, like I said, just get it from the Minecraft Marketplace. It's only like $2, I think. I forgot how much this was. And if you guys noticed, I'm breaking some tiles, no, slabs, and you may have noticed that they're not dropping like they should. I'll be fixing that later in the video because I didn't realize that tile drops were not on, since I had to customize a little bit of the settings in this Minecraft world since they had some strict rules. I don't know why they did. And I found a chest of diamonds, now that I'm breaking out of that topic. Alright, so now that I have found the diamonds, I am celebrating, because yay, diamonds. This might be a good start. Perfect way to find and kill the Ender Dragon. And I found more diamonds. At this point I kind of felt bad because I'm like, maybe I have too many diamonds and this might not be a good thing. But I was like, you know what? Whatever. I believe there was a saying that too much of a good thing is a bad thing. Well, not in this case. Or maybe it is in this case, because now I feel like I'm kind of cheating. And I went to another house and I decided to grab some wheat and a crossbow. So, not everything is bad that I've been getting recently. Now, I'm trying to grab some shears from that chest. And in this chest there was more bread, so decided to grab that. And this is a lovely house. And then I decided to continue moving on. I tried to loot every single house there was in this, like, castle village. Except there was no mobs. I couldn't find any villagers at the moment, so yeah, that's gonna be another decision I'm gonna have to fix on later. I found a book, quill, flint. There was only one, and a couple of paper and string. And once again, I decided to open the chest right here. I had no idea why these slabs were there, but I assumed it was for design. I don't know, and I couldn't open them, so yeah, I could have been breaking the rules maybe. I don't know. Grab some pumpkins, more wheat, perfect for making bread. So after looting about every single house, I decided to go and I found a house with some bookshelves. I'm gonna regret not grabbing that in the future once you guys understand why. And I decided to grab some clay and some gold. Perfect for golden apples once I face the Ender Dragon. And I believe a ringtone just hit in the background. I probably should have lowered it down before starting this video. Oh well. I've been recording this for almost, like, what, 2 hours? I don't want to restart again. I've gone this far, so, you know. And once I've decided to loot every single house, I've noticed that I haven't spotted a single villager yet. And at this point I was starting to get a little worried. Oh, then again, maybe villagers don't spawn here. Yeah. So, after looting every single house, I'm gonna decide to go back to the house, and I'm gonna eat some bread at the moment. I did not write notes down to explain what I was doing. I probably should have done that, since this is clearly my first time doing something like this. I'm not good at this, so if this is a little rusty, forgive me. I have never done a video like this before in my entire life. This video takes forever to make. Grab some more bread. I found a locator map, which is going to be useful actually because, well, you know, locator maps are pretty useful. And then I decided to look at the map, and I didn't really look back into it afterwards. And I also found that helmet, So I started putting on the armor that I found from both chests. I had a chainmail armor, and then I needed some bows because, well, who's gonna take down the end crystals? I'm not gonna try to climb. So I decided to use the bow tactic. After doing all that, I decided to go back to the house I originally was in, and I didn't go back in for some reason. Once again, I did not take the notes, so please forgive me. Oh, and this is the part where I start breaking blocks to see, like, something must be wrong here. I can't... When I break a block, it doesn't go down exactly. I don't know why, but I was starting to get a little nervous because of it. I didn't understand if I was doing something wrong. Am I breaking rules? I don't know. I felt like I was doing something wrong. And that's going to be something else I'm going to fix in the future of this video. The reason I'm not doing it at the moment was because I didn't realize it till I discovered it. And so I decided to loot the other two houses that were in front of me. And look at that, more diamonds. I'm going to be a rich man with diamonds, so yeah, that's a good thing. And I found some snowballs, which I didn't think would be that helpful, but who knows? Maybe I'll use them during the fight with the blaze. And once I decided to loot that, I noticed it was starting to get dark, and I didn't want the mob spawning, so I decided to just go into that one house, and I'm pretty sure there was a bed, since mostly every other building that I've seen had a bed. And so once I got in, I found another locator map, but I decided to ignore it because I'm like, one locator map is enough. And then I found two beds, so yeah, it was getting perfect. And then I found more diamonds, so that was a good thing. And then I went to bed. And then on the next day, I decided to... I don't even know what I was doing here, to be honest. Oh yeah, I got rid of the bottles. I didn't want them. Well, I tried to get rid of them. And I just got too lazy to get rid of it. And then I saw that castle. Well, it wasn't a castle, but I saw bigger buildings up on the further up in the hill. So I decided to check it out. And once I did, I didn't know where I was going. I'm pretty sure there was a pathway through, but I probably just missed seeing it and I didn't go through there. So I just decided to go through my own way until I found the actual pathway. I actually missed it. You can see right there that I was supposed to go through that pathway, but I decided not to, and I just broke a piece of block and I went in. Now at this point I was gonna get a little shaken because I'm like, I wonder if there's any mobs in here. It's perfect because it's like somewhat dark, so. Oh yeah, and I found a golden apple on one of the chests, and I was like, that's perfect. I can use it during the fight of the Ender Dragon. So once I did that, I realized I need to break this block. And if you guys notice, the tiles are dropping. Why? It's because I was able to fix it. Like I said, I fixed it in the future, which I did. And I found more golden apples, so hooray me. And trust me, I'm just, spoiler alert, those apples, they won't be helpful at all. I thought they would be, but it turns out that fighting an Ender Dragon with golden apples wasn't the best solution. You'll see why. And I found more wheat. What better to make more bread? So, oh yeah, and I also found a skeleton skull. I was going to put it on, but I was like, I think I'm not going to risk it because, well, you know, it's, if I die, I won't be able to fight the Ender Dragon and the video will end, which I did not want to happen. And then I found a bunch of more skulls on top. Looks like a shrine. And I was going to break that because I thought that was iron. But when I looked at it, it was just quartz. And then from up here, I decided, hey, look, more diamonds. And some iron chest plate. But at this point, I really didn't even need that iron chest plate because, well, I mean, I have a lot of diamonds. I could just make diamond armor right now. But I still put it on either way because I didn't want to break my diamond armor so quickly. And then I just put the chainmail back there since it's at this point it's pretty useless to me. And then at this point, I decided to head back down and move on to the second one, which I almost died right here, which could have ended the video quickly, which could have been only like, what, 10 minutes of this video if it ended quickly? But good thing I did it. And so I moved forward, and then I also found another chest on top of some ice. And it was more diamonds, can you believe that? And a winter rose. I'll be honest, I've never seen one in Minecraft before, so I was pretty excited when I saw this. I was going to put this straight into my house once I got back. And then I continued my search for more chests, and I was going to be a rich man with some apples, golden apples, and an enchanted golden apple. I believe nowadays people just call it the notch apple. I don't know why. I do remember people calling it the god apple. Oh, I was gonna leave the feather because I was like, I have enough arrows. I think I won't need it no more. Which is gonna be another decision that I'm gonna regret. Now, once I got what I needed, I decided to head to a village that was nearby. And this is where I started noticing things were oddly strange. Once I saw that there was a couple of loot I can grab, I decided to leave a couple of things because the first thing I should have done was gone home. But as not of a smart thinker as I was at that moment, I just decided to bring everything with me. And I noticed that there was no one at this village. So at this point I was starting to get a little nervous because I was wondering what happened to the village. There was no one there, so I decided to head home. Didn't find much at that village either way, and I found more bread on the way home. And I decided to, well, actually I couldn't even get up this block. So note to self for any YouTuber out there who does videos like this, for newcomers I should say, because I'm pretty sure people that do this daily, they already know what they're doing. But for newcomers, if you ever do this, always keep notes of what you're gonna do, because don't be like me. I forgot to write everything that I was doing, and now I just have to like rewatch this video and explain everything that I'm doing, which is somewhat harder, but it's not impossible. So I went home, and the first thing I wanted to do was go to sleep because obviously it was starting to get dark and I didn't know what I was going to do. I didn't want to fight mobs, but I noticed that the mobs, I didn't see any mobs, so I started getting a little more suspicious about the place. I put the rose on the front, so I did do what I said I was going to do. And I don't know, I've never seen a winter rose before. I don't know if that was just part of this game, since it's the Frozen Temple, or it was just because I don't know what I was doing at the time. I don't know Minecraft well. So, I thought it's just some kind of like mod, or if there's actually a winter rose in Minecraft, then comments down below. I'm not as smart as I thought I was for Minecraft. Okay, after all that, I decided to start organizing my stuff. That way I can just proceed and start preparing myself for the fight with the Ender Dragon. And I started arranging the tools, weapons, foods, and, you know, other useful things that I'm doing. This is why you need to keep notes of what you're doing. Otherwise, it's just awkward silence. At this point, I decided to... I ran out of a conversation. Note to self. Write notes before you start filming. Or recording, I should say. And so once I got everything organized, I decided to put the dispenser where I would use it. And note to self, it's not gonna be used at all during this video. I did a big mistake when I was working on a couple of things that I wanted to do. Oh, and once I got everything in, I decided to make some diamond armor. Because, you know, I gotta prepare myself for that Ender Dragon fight. I mean, look at me. I am ready for the Ender Dragon. Well, I would have said that if I actually was. I probably want to go out, but I realized something. If I'm going to go fight this Ender Dragon, I'm going to need to power my gear. And what better way to do it than to not only fight the Ender Dragon, but I need to first obviously make weapons and tools because I'm going to need it. And that's what I'm doing right here. This is really embarrassing. You'll see why. And once I got everything set for building tools, I thought to myself that I'm going to need to enchant these tools. And what do you need? An enchantment table. So I decided to make a couple more tools because, you know, just in case I die or something. Which was pretty much a dumb mistake because if I did die, I wouldn't be playing this again. The whole point is if you die, you don't come back and play. So, yeah, I mean, that was pretty ridiculous of me to do. And I was preparing myself to go out and go mining, because obviously you need obsidian to make an enchantment table, and you also need to make it for another portal. Now, I know there's people that could comment down below, just find a lava pool, makes it easier. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to bring the nether portal to my house, so it's easy just to go over there. But before I did that, I realized I'm gonna need some more food. And I decided to start planting potatoes on the ground, because, you know, it's gonna be weird if I don't have any food, and I'll die of hunger. And I put this level, I believe I put the level of difficulty where you die of hunger, because I know normal mode, I don't think you can. I did put hard mode because that's close enough to hardcore. But like I said, comments down below if you guys know how to put hardcore on Bedrock Edition Minecraft game. Comment down below so I can actually start doing that, because I kind of felt like I wasn't doing hardcore. So I decided to go strip mining for some obsidian. I did bring the lanterns, but I'll be honest, when I was doing this mining, I realized that I probably should have just went and find a lava pool. I don't think I said that sentence right, and I'm not gonna try to edit it out because, again, this took me almost 2 hours to do, and I'm already getting tired. And now I see what the actual big YouTubers have to do. Man, it's not easy. Oh yeah, spoiler alert. Well, not a spoiler anymore. You already saw what happened. I found bedrock, and I gave up, and I decided to start going to further out in the lands to find another portal. And luckily enough, while I was looking, I did stumble upon something. Well, at first I couldn't make it through that tree, so I had to do a little parkour here. But once I got over that hill, I noticed something. I saw something over there. I noticed that it was some kind of like tall mountain or building. I don't know. I assumed it was another portal, because I'm pretty sure a mountain is not black or purple. Well, I mean, in my distance it was black, so I decided to go check it out. I mean, this was only what, like a 5-minute trip, so everything's coming according to plan. Oh, I did find flowers. I wanted to find bees and add them into the winter frozen temple, but I decided not to because I don't have a silk touch pickaxe. And once I made it, I was correct. It was another portal. I found some loot, grabbed all of it. I'm gonna need that obsidian because, you know, just in case there ain't enough for another portal, and because I'm gonna need it for, how do you call it, an enchantment table. So yeah, I decided to start mining all the obsidian I could find, and I also started mining the other obsidian because I believe you can make an anchor out of it. Oh yeah, and I also found gold on the bottom, which would be useful to make apples. After that, I decided to go home, and I realized it was getting dark. And this is where I started noticing there was no mobs. And then I decided to just find a location to put a rest stop, and then I'm gonna have to change the settings. I mean, I was probably just gonna cheat and decide to go home until, what I meant by cheat, I meant like go home and then fix the settings so that way I don't get attacked by mobs. But I was like, yeah, that might be cheating, so I was gonna do it until I found this lava pool. And then I decided to fix the settings, which you can see there's skeletons now, so now I'm in trouble. But before that, before I was gonna go home, I decided to grab all the obsidian because, well, obviously I wanted it. Enchantment table time. Or then again, I probably had enough, but I didn't keep track of count, so I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna grab one or two. And I almost dropped in that lava. So yeah, that wasn't good. And once that happened, that's when I decided to go home, because I didn't want to stay out here. I know there were skeletons, and here's the bad thing about having a frozen temple. When you're at a frozen temple, you're gonna see a lot of skeletons, but those weird looking ones where they give you like slowness arrows. I did not know they added this to the game, since it's been so long since I played Minecraft. I was just learning about these guys. And I heard one, but I was like, I don't know where he is. Even though I clearly saw fire, I didn't decide to look. And that's when I got shot behind one. Now, I would have went and decided to kill these guys, but I was like, you know what, it's a waste of time. I don't need them. At least I finally get to see life in Minecraft. Because I didn't see any mobs. So yeah. And once that happened, I decided to build another portal, and I successfully did it. And I prepared myself and decided to go into the Nether. And here's where I messed up big time. So while I was recording all this, I didn't get a single clip of like a lot of action in the Nether. So pretty much it's gonna jump cut over here, where everything I have is just like I'm already coming back. There was not a lot of, how do you say it? I didn't get a lot. Okay, I'm just gonna be straightforward. So during this part, I was trying to find another fortress, and I burned myself. And then for some reason, my PS3 was acting funky. PS4 was acting weird, and I didn't get any clips of me during the Nether. So this is all I had. And when I was looking back at the footage, I was really disappointed. I broke all my armor. I had all the ender pearls. I found the blue forest, and I found a fortress, and I had everything I needed. And I did almost die at one point. I would have explained it, but I didn't have the footage. So after that, I went back to where, well, if you guys did notice, one in the beginning, I did go to another portal, but for some reason the nether's glitched, and I could see netherite, or ancient debris, so I grabbed that ancient debris, and I was really happy. I actually found more than, what, I found a 3 vein and then a 2 vein, which is not bad. And for some reason the nether was glitched when I got here, and that's another clip that for some reason I forgot to see, because I don't know, I guess my PlayStation didn't care about recording this part. I was a little disappointed, but I mean, at least I got most of my footage, so I'm somewhat okay with this. So after I got everything, I decided to look back at the wall so you guys could see. And I wanted to see if there was more ancient debris, but the gas started firing at me, and I decided just to run, because I didn't want to fight that thing. I barely could defeat the first one. I was able to fight like, what, 3 of those things? I got back, and I ran into those guys. I didn't know what to do, and there was a skeleton behind me. So yeah, and then I was, how do you say it? I got infected, and I was slow. And I was almost dead here because I didn't have enough armor. Remember, my armor broke during the Nether. And so when that happened, I gave up, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go home. And I probably should drink water, but I'm not gonna do that. I've been speaking for like 23 minutes now. Oh, and yeah, I decided to go out and get some XP. There was another clip I missed. So, yeah, there was, what, 2 total clips that I was not able to get because my PS4 was acting all weird. But I was pretty much grinding mobs all night after the bed. I went out. I went back to the village, and there was actually villagers. So, yeah, in case you guys didn't know what happened last time. When I went back to the old village, found some animals, killed them, put them all in my chest, and then tried to kill the bunnies last because apparently that's the only clip I had. So I was like, you know what, forget it. Oh, and I also realized the potato farm. I noticed it was growing, but I didn't look at it. But once I had everything, I had netherite, ancient debris, and I felt like, you know what, I'm gonna build myself crafting enchantment table. And this is where I started regretting the books. I didn't have books. And the paper, well, I don't even know what happened to the paper. I looked at all my chest. I think I left it in one of the buildings. Oh, yeah, remember when I said I left it in the chest and I was going to regret that later? This is the part where I regretted it. So I was like, okay, fine. I won't be able to enchant my items. That's okay. So you know what? I decided just to make netherite. And I realized I needed more gold, but at the moment I did have more gold. I was a man with gold, so yay me. And here's another moment I was going to regret. So, you see, I had the ancient debris, but I did not have a blacksmith table. The one thing I needed. I, I did not have it. I was pretty sad. I started throwing my netherite around, started flinching my fist everywhere because, like, are you kidding me? I can't enchant and I can't even make a blacksmith table. I don't even know what the ingredients are. So, yeah, I was pretty sad. I'm pretty sure there was an easy way to get it, but I mean, I was running out of time. I wanted to get the Ender Dragon so bad. I mean, I was like pretty sad when I couldn't build it. So, I was just in the thought of like, man, everything's just going downhill for me. But you know what I said to myself? I don't care. I'm gonna go and fight that Ender Dragon with everything I got left. So, I decided that today was gonna be the day that I'm gonna go and kill the Ender Dragon. Decided to prepare myself. I brought the emerald just in case there was gonna be like a village nearby, because with my luck that I found villages with the Ender portal on the bottom of the village. So I decided to go off and journey. I mean, I did sleep, but again, jump cut. I try not to make this as boring as I could. So once I got all that, I decided to go out and find the end portal. The journey may be long, but I brought enough food to hopefully survive. First pearl that I throw. Actually, wait, no, that would be my second one. I believe I accidentally jump clipped the first throw because I was already going by the direction, so this would have technically been my second throw. So after throwing the second one, I pretty much just dashed far enough because I'm not gonna cost one of my ender pearls just to blow up out of random. That would be really bad. And I probably won't like that. Considering the fact that I believe I only had enough for all of them, and one blew up right now. Yeah. I was pretty disappointed at that point. And after that, I just decided to continue forward, and hopefully there was enough Ender eyes of Ender in the portal. If there wasn't, I'm going to be very disappointed. So after that, I decided, you know what? I'm feeling risky. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to probably do something risky. I didn't want to go down there because I didn't want to receive damage, so I did the dumbest thing I thought I could do. I failed. I tried to land safely with a bucket of water on the ground. It's over. I did one mistake, and it cost me. I felt really bad. I didn't know what to do. But then I told myself, you know what? No. It never happened. I could have just cut this out and said I continued forward. But I don't want to cheat in this game. So, after that, I decided, you know what? I'm gonna grab everything. Pretend it never happened. So I continued my journey. I found a village, and I found villagers. And I also found the portal, which I called it was down here. So, yeah, everything was well. I found the portal, and nothing happened. We're all just gonna forget that, right? Yeah. And once I started digging down, I decided, where should I go? I didn't find it at first. Until I found it right over there. I noticed that the brick walls are obvious. So, once I found it, I decided to start digging. And I tried to get in, but there was no entrance. So I had to be careful. I didn't want to fall and die. I mean, right? It never happened. And so, I decided to start searching for the portal. Hey, look. There was a maze. It took me 5 minutes to find the portal. But you know what? I decided to do the magic of jump cutting because I don't want to read during this whole journey of looking for the portal. So the jump cut is going to happen in 3, 2... Oh wait, I didn't do it here. There we go. Perfect. I found the ender portal. I mean the end portal. And once that happened, I decided just to knock down that silver. And I noticed there was no more Eye of Ender. As you can see, I'm putting every single one, and the one that blew up is the one thing that cost me. At this point, I was really devastated. I died once. I tried to forget about it. And you know what? I was like, no, I've gone too far. I don't want to stop now. So you know what I did? I switched to creative. I'm just gonna cheat this one time because, I mean, it's just one time. It never happened. I could just cut that part out and just pretend I found another one. But no. I decided just to grab one Eye of Ender out of creative and went back to survival. Pretend it never happened. Look at that! Successful! I was ready to fight the Ender Dragon. 100% real. Not 100% real, but 100% hard work. And I got him. I was ready to defeat the Ender Dragon. I have defeated the Ender Dragon multiple times because I played Minecraft. And once I decided to go up and go face to face with it. So far, everything was smooth. I plan to use my bow and arrow to take down the end crystals. And I did notice that a couple of the ender crystals were destroyed. I don't even know how that happened. I just created a portal. And I also blocked the attack of the ender dragon. If you heard the shield, like, nearly got destroyed right there. You can hear it got hit multiple times. So I decided to destroy the last remaining crystals. And then I started getting attacked by Endermen. Two Endermen. I don't even know how I looked at those both. I don't even know how I looked at both of those. But you know what? I was like, no, I'm not gonna die right now. Not while I'm so close. I thought I died right there because for some reason the screen went blue, but I was trying to go in third person so I can find the Enderman. And I successfully killed it. I don't know what happened to the second one, but I know that there was an aggro Enderman out there. So, I decided to take down the end crystals quickly as I could. It didn't work. And I probably should have done this sooner, but I probably should have ate. I noticed my heart was going down. And I was starting to receive a lot of damage. So, before I even decided to grab the golden apple that I found, I decided to tower. And I was like, you know what, I'll do it. And I got hit by the Ender Dragon, and I fell from a high place. And I died. At this point, I was like, I'm done. You know what? I lost, okay? End of the video. I failed. I don't know. So yeah, that was pretty sad. So there you have it. I tried to defeat the Ender Dragon, and I failed. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. If you guys did enjoy this video, please hit that subscribe button and that like button. And share this video. I need these views. I'm trying to get revenue here. But otherwise, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have. Hopefully next time will be something better. So peace out, you guys, and goodbye.